Hi everyone, my name is Paul Jentz and I've been asked to do the Wednesday devotion for today. I'd like to begin with a test question. Who does this describe? Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotion, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Who is it? Our hero, Superman. Bonnie Tyler's song, Holding Out for a Hero from the movie Footloose, describes heroes like this. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Where the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night, I toss and turn and dream of what I need. I need a hero. For many of us, life has been challenging lately. We live in a world that seems to be out of control. More than ever, we need a Superman. More than ever, we need a Hercules to fight the rising odds. More than ever, we need a white knight upon his fiery steed. More than ever, we need a hero. But where are they? When I think of heroism in God's terms, I think of Romans chapter 15, verses 1 and 2. It says, "We who are strong ought to bear with the failings of the weak, and not to please ourselves. Each of us should please our neighbors for their good, to build them up." The verse describes biblical characteristics of heroism as helping those in need, buttressing the weaknesses of others with our strengths, contributing to the welfare of our neighbors. A biblical hero is someone in the Bible who lived their life with faith. They are ordinary people who were chosen by God. Biblical heroes are dedicated to following God's will. They devote their life to the Lord through their beliefs and actions. They encourage us to be better people. They inspire us to work hard and reach our potential. The main difference between biblical heroes and superheroes is that biblical heroes are not men and women of extraordinary ability or talent, but they are people of faith. They are people who devote themselves to the Lord. Now, you may not know this about me, but I was a Lutheran pastor for about 15 years. I loved being a pastor. I was really good at it. In fact, I was the pastor to the pastors. I got into the ministry in the first place because I wanted to make a difference in people's lives. I wanted to change the world. I wanted to speak out for peace and justice, fairness and equality. I wanted to be a witness for God's grace in the world through Jesus Christ. Well, in my mid-30s, I figured out that I'm gay. As a person of integrity, I felt that I needed to be honest with myself, with God, and with others. And so I resigned my call in the Lutheran Church to be, because gay people couldn't be pastors in that particular branch of my denomination. That was a really tough time for me. Because I'm gay, I lost my job. I lost the only way I knew of making a living. I lost my church and many, many friends. In a lot of ways, I lost almost everything that made me who I thought I was, spiritually, socially, financially, but there was still something that didn't change. I still wanted to make a difference in people's lives. I still wanted to change the world. I still wanted to speak out for peace and justice and fairness and equality. I still wanted to be a witness for God's grace in the world through Jesus Christ. And that's why I came to King of Glory 7 years ago. There's a line that I love from the movie about the Trojan War named Troy. On the screen, you see that the war had been fought. The battle had been brutal. The fight had been fierce. People were tired and wounded. It is then that a voiceover says this: "Let it be said that we walk among giants." And that's how I feel by being a part of King of Glory, that I walk among giants. At King of Glory, I see lots of them. Larry and Jan Rollo, giants. Garner and Louise McNett, giants. Myron Knutson, Betty Keefe, Marge Oberg, giants. Sharon Chapman and Kay Champagne, Don and Judy Berg, giants. Our congregation is filled with people that I would consider to be giants, people I consider to be heroes. I wish I could name you all. I wish you could see what I see. I am in awe that I get to know Sandy Knutson and her posse, David and Becky Peterson, and Rick and Rosemary Carter's small group, and all the people from the Neighborhood Care Group G. I'm in awe that I get to work in the trenches with Eric Macy as a Sunday school teacher, with Beth Taylor and the members of the Senior Pastor Search Committee, Valerie Remmers and the members of the Reconciling in Christ Committee, David Cowart and all the dedicated teachers in the adult Bible class. I am in awe that I get to serve on the church council with Michelle Hild, Sharon Lane, Brian Thomas, Erica Allen, Michael Weir, Laura Kodat, Ashley Hanks, Carol Arnold, Carl Skoglund, Cindy Brisman, Bill Harris, and Pastor Grazer. I am in awe that I get to volunteer with countless others of you that share my vision of the world. Accomplishments that we make today at King of Glory because God has richly blessed us and we stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before us. People of faith, a great cloud of witnesses like Bob Rutford, Lewis Robinson, Norris Johnson, John Knutson, and Ed Sward. If we make an impact in any way, it was because of those before us gifted by God who had already stepped up, who fought the fight when the battle was brutal, who felt the heat of the day, who inspired us and challenged us to do more, to be more. We walk among giants. You are the reason that I started attending King of Glory in 2013 and why I'm still there. Because together we do make a difference in people's lives. We do change the world. We do speak out for peace and justice, fairness and equality. We do serve as witnesses of God's grace through Jesus Christ. So, where are the heroes? Where are the giants? It's you. I encourage you to continue to live lives that matter, not just for yourselves, but for people who need you to stand up for them, to give them a voice, people who need you to work on their behalf, to be blessed, to be a blessing. So, in conclusion, when times are tough, when I feel tired and wounded, when the fight has been fierce and the battle's been brutal, I will remember my heroes. I will remember the giants of faith. I will remember all of you.